I've spent the last few minutes collating a short list of things that I would rather watch for 1 hour, 32 minutes and 52 seconds than the Baku Grand Prix again. And I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to show them to you right now. So yes, now that I've reminded you all, that is actually how bad it was. So, what we're going to do is we're going to look to put things right. We're on Baku now, we're ready to go with 22 people, and we're hopefully going to play out a very exciting race. So 5 lights, all out now, and we're going to hurtle towards turn 1. Someone there has jumped the start horrifically. That's a penalty for them. Into turn 1. Oh, yep, there's already been more chaos than in the actual race. Total disarray. Into turn 1, I've got a penalty. I'm not really sure why or how that's happened, but, you know, inaccurate stewarding is all just part of the fun these days. So we're going through turn 2 now, and that's almost as bad as turn 1 now. We're getting to a very narrow part of the track. Well, actually, the whole track's pretty narrow, but I'm inside 2 other cars. I cannot see the racing line because of how many ghosts are involved. I've had to turn to the left so I can just see it and know where my braking zone is. I am very unfamiliar with this circuit, by the way. I've raced it only a very small handful of times, and being with 21 other drivers is not going to help my chances of staying out the wall. It's certainly not helped him there in the Sauber, I believe it was, who was pointing the wrong direction and has actually landed me inside the points as we go to walk. Well, I'm assuming we're into sector 2. I don't know the sectors in this track, if I'm honest, but we're now going up the tight hill, and I've just been T-boned into the wall. So that was absolutely ideal. That really is what you want on your approach on lap 1, and I've now got to do a 8-point turn on the narrowest part of the track. Oh dear, there's about 4 or 5 other cars that have gone catastrophically wrong in that section. One of them's a Force India, and he's just swiped me out, and now I'm facing the wrong direction again here, and I'm pretty much last. In fact, I am now last. I'm last. Back of the grid. All to do. That was the most catastrophic collection of corners in recent memory for me. So that's not ideal at all. But we've got someone in a Ferrari not going very fast. We've got someone else in a Force India not going particularly fast. So we're going to try and get our way past here. We've got cars off all over the place. And I'm actually gaining positions quite well here. I've just been swiped again, and then I've just gone straight through a Force India. That was, well, thank God for that, otherwise that would have been very messy. This final section is incredibly fast, piling through towards turn 1. The Ferrari's really got the pace on me, which isn't ideal at all. That might be a car setup thing because I had no match for him. I'm maxing the rev limiter in 8th, and we're now braking towards turn 1. Nice and smooth, much calmer than in lap 1, which was, well, as you saw, unadulterated chaos. Now to lap turn 2, and there's actually quite a fight developing here. It's only for P14, so it's not like there's a lot at stake, but it's quite a well done stake. That's what I would say, because there's a lot of cars involved. No, no, no! Oh, massive no! That's a massive wipeout. And just as we all thought, oh, we might have a situation here, the situation is a complete write-off. And I'm way down. That was carnage. That was chaos. Now that has shaken up everyone, I think. I mean, we all had to use the escape route. The Ferrari. Oh, dearie me. Just as we thought we could have had a situation, we didn't have a situation. Well, we had a catastrophic situation. Right, we'll carry on. Thank God for damage being off. We're going up the hill again. That's better. Oh dear, the Ferrari there has had an absolute nightmare. P17 for me. That'll be the last we see of him, providing I don't crash off in spectacular fashion, which is quite likely. We've got fastest laps flying in as we approach. I don't know what we're approaching, I'm going to be honest. I don't have that much experience with this circuit, as I've said a few times, but we are going towards the end of the lap here. This is the last corner that you actually have to brake for, which is ideal, given that I'm in a Mercedes. So we're now going to fly down towards turn 1, P17, so it's quite difficult from this stage, because I can't really see any points, so we might as well just fight for pride. And we've got a Red Bull here that's going to go side by side with me. This could get dirty, but it hasn't. He's just ghosted. It's not actually a Red Bull, it's a Toro Rosso. My mistake. In towards turn 1. I've swooped to the outside, braking hard now into turn 1. I've got the inside line and I've pushed him out of the way. That was a well done overtake. That is the first well executed overtake in almost 2 races that I've uploaded since I've been back. That guy's out, so that's P16. Honestly, most of the position gains are either just total wipeouts that I'm not involved in, or cars that are already out that I'm not involved in, or disqualifications. That is the main way in which I overtake people. You saw there someone out. That was option 2. He was out, so that's P15. So we're now behind the Haas car. And I think we can say, with even half a lap to go, that this has been a terrifically exciting Grand Prix. And I've done the Baku Grand Prix so many favours for next year. We're going to have so much more interest in it after this race. The Toro Rosso there being a bit cheeky down my inside, so I gave him absolutely no room. That was probably even more cheeky from me, but we'll gloss over that. Going up the hill, someone facing the wrong direction again. Every time I've gone up that hill, someone has been facing the wrong direction. And first lap, there was about 4 of us. It was honestly ridiculous. Someone has won the race, and if I feel like this is the best we're going to do in terms of point scoring. No! No, there's a Ferrari just parked in the middle of the circuit, and I get the penalty for that. Okay, that was interesting. Why that wasn't a ghost, I'll never know, and we've now got an absolute clattering of cars here. Don't know what's going on, and we've got an illegal overtake for reasons unbeknown to me. There's so many cars just going really slowly. What on earth is going on here? Oh my word, this has been the most catastrophic end to a Grand Prix. P19, total write-off. Don't know what's going on there. So we're now just going to pile towards the start-finish straight. And I've actually gained a position there, and there's a lot of cars going very slowly here. Not sure what that's about, but I'm going to pile past them all and take home P16, maybe even P15 on the checkered flag. Penalty? What? Disqualified? Oh, it was yellow flags. I've been disqualified for overtaking cars doing 5 miles an hour in yellow flags. So that's fun. As I said on lap 1, inconsistent stewarding is all just part of the fun, so it's not like I was in a good position anyway, so it's not really something to get excited or upset about. Someone's reversing on wet tyres again. What on earth is going on here? I feel like in this lobby some people aren't taking it very seriously. But that was quite a fun race. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you ever so much for watching. I will be back with more in the next few days. Goodbye.